Hey everybody, it's Mike, aka That Reseller Guy. I originally said that Friday I was going to do a video about my antique booth. I had to scrap that because the car was full of inventory that I've sourced over the last few days. So we're going to do a haul video. I actually really haven't done like a video that's been a straight haul video. A lot of times I'll do these from the car because the car is full and I can just go through everything. But I'll show you here in a second why I didn't. Let's get started. All right, let's go out here and take a look inside the car and I'll show you how much stuff I've actually bought here over the last few days. Take a look inside. You can see the car is packed with stuff. All these items are either from the local auction that I picked up this morning, from Goodwill, from a local thrift shop, from just about every type of place you can find. I'm going to pull some of it out, get it inside because it is hot in the garage. I'll actually show you. We have a thermostat right up here on our garage door opener. Let me take a look. It is 109 degrees in here. I don't want to stay in here any longer. So yeah, let's go inside and check the stuff out. So I brought the first wave of items in. All of these I think are all Goodwill purchases. Been hitting a lot of stores here this week for a couple reasons. Halloween stuff's starting to come out, so they're getting a lot of the decorations and things like that. And when those first boxes hit the shelves, I like to check them out because there can be a lot of good things. Those inflatables, cool decorations, and all that type of stuff sells really good. Halloween sells year-round, but a lot of the stuff starting to come out into the stores now. So I've been definitely trying to be one of the first ones to hit those when it does finally hit the shelves. But I didn't find any Halloween stuff. I found tons of inventory. A lot of it is going to be from my antique booth. It's been kicking butt in sales lately, and I definitely want to keep that going. So let's get into everything. Most of it's still in the bags, but we'll go for the unbagged stuff first. There's stuff down here on the floor. There's so much stuff. All right, first up, we got a Barbie car, and it is marked Barbie somewhere. On the back, you can see it's marked Barbie there. I actually just sold this exact same one out of my antique booth. I picked up 3 of them before, and they were about the same price. They marked these $249, which I actually think is really cheap for Goodwill to price a Barbie item. Maybe they didn't realize it's Barbie because there's no big marking on here saying Barbie. Either way, I'm fine. I probably used a coupon. I won't say that every time because when we spend $20 more here in Arizona, we can get a 20% discount. So you take off about another 50 cents. I probably paid about $2. I had 3 of these in my booth. I sold 2 of them, all different types of Barbie cars. Sold them for $12.49 each. So I should make about $10 on this one just at my booth. Next, we have a couple different Lego games. These are board games that Lego made several years ago. I don't think they're real popular as far as collectability. Some of them have decent value, and actually I think this Minotaurus one is one that does pretty well on Amazon. So this one was $4.49. A lot of times because it says Lego, the stores will mark these things up. I've seen them as high as like $15 inside stores. So I picked up both of these. Haven't checked them for completeness yet. We have a lot of extra Lego parts. A lot of times when I find partial games like this, I just keep them in a box just in case one's missing a piece or two. So we got Pirate Code and Minotaurus, both $4.49, and I think I sold this one for like $30 or $40 on Amazon last time. This one I'm not quite so sure. Next, we just got this little My Little Pony. This one was marked $2.49 as well. Something that I'll sell in my antique booth because the box is crushed. Not a big profit item, probably like $6 in my booth. And then let's go for this next because it's on top here and sort of in the way. As soon as I saw it in the store, I pretty much knew exactly what it was. Saw it here like this, and I knew this was an old Mark's tin toy, and it was marked $4.49. And all I did was I looked up these numbers here. So I looked up Company A and that building number, Mark's Toys, and it came right up. These look like they're selling for about $25 to $35, kind of in that range. There's nothing on the inside. It's just a tin building shell. So paid about $4 for it, and you know, should get 25 to 30. That same store, I picked this up. It's an old Radio Shack item, and it's an RF modulator. I didn't look it up on eBay, only scanned it for Amazon, and the sales rank was really high. Actually, I'm going to pop this one up on the screen because I think the ranking was like 13 or 31 in its category, something really crazy and high. And I think there was only one new one for about $40 or $50. So I was willing to pay $4 for this one. Again, I didn't look it up on eBay. Probably will sell it on Amazon to get the higher dollar. And I picked a bunch of these up recently. Got them all right here. These are Star Wars or Marvel collector popcorn buckets. So I guess if you went opening weekend or maybe premiere night, you could purchase one of these. I actually just put 3 of them into my antique booth. I put them in there for $10 a piece. I've sold a few of them at that price before. And this is about the price they put them at, $2.49. So we got 2 of these from Rise of Skywalker. We got the Kylo Ren one. Both of those are the same. This one's from The Last Jedi. It was marked at $1.49, so even better. And this one I hadn't seen before, Avengers Endgame. It's kind of gross inside. I need to clean this one first. But it didn't have a sticker on it. This one was on the outside. The girl says, oh, they must go together for the $1.49. So I spent 75 cents a piece for these, and I'll get $10. Bag, not bag. Ooh, we're saving this one for... We might save that one for last. That one's my favorite. All right. First time I've ever picked one of these up. Turn it this way so you can see what it is. Black & Decker Flavor Center Steamer. That's what it looks like. And the only reason I even saw this and picked it up was because I've been watching a few videos of Osborne to Thrift. If you've never watched his videos, he sells a lot of big, bulky items, and he kills it in sales. He does some crazy numbers, makes the numbers I do monthly look small. So this was marked $4.49, and on Amazon, I think the cheapest price was about $50 for this. I opened it up, looked complete, looked like it was hardly used. Not new, but even used, these are going for about $50 on Amazon. Couple jerseys, both cycling jerseys. Picked these up at the store. This one, brand new with tags, made by Black Bottoms. I've never heard of that company before, but look, it's a Harley Davidson one. Got Harley on the back, sponsored by maybe like a radio station, X96. But anything Harley is good to pick up. This was marked $8.99. It's a double XL, so it's a great size. Didn't even check comps. $9. I know that worst case is I get 20, probably on the higher end, around 40. And this one I just picked up because I thought it was cool. This cool Ben & Jerry's Vermont's Finest cycling jersey here. This one, let's see, is a size small though. So unfortunately, smaller size. I did look up comps. Comps are pretty good. I think they're in that same range. This one's used, so I'm guessing around $30 for this one. Hopefully higher, but, you know, 30-ish. And what's in this? Oh, that's the bag. Oh, I have 2 bags of those that I'm saving for last. I don't want to show those yet. Let me go get some more stuff. Right, wave 2 of items. Just walking out into that garage, even just for 2 minutes to pick this stuff out of the car, I already got some sweat going, so I may be a little glossier this round. This is the last round of Goodwill items other than stuff that's not on the floor. Again, a lot of this stuff is going to be from my antique booth. We have, what is her name? Clarice. Yeah, it's right there. Luckily, she saved me. This is from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the cartoon. $2.49. It's like a special 50-year anniversary one. So this is something I'll put in my booth probably for like 10 or 12 bucks. Most likely I'll hold it until Christmas time. I bought a Radio Flyer sleigh. I almost called it a shed. I don't know why. It was originally $2.98, marked down to $1.98. Again, probably another item that's around $10. Thumbnail. All right, so we got the WWE, I assume this is. Or is it a fake WWE? Just as Universal Champion Wrestling belt. It was $1.98. Something that I'll put in my antique booth for like that $10 range. It doesn't actually say WWE on it, so maybe it's some sort of bootleg. Hockey puck from my booth, $1.49. I sell these. I put them into a hockey puck display case. So put them out there for $7.95. This I picked up. How to Train Your Dragon complete book set. Ooh, actually, this one wasn't Goodwill as well as one of those other items. This was actually marked $9.98 at the store. On Amazon, this is going for about $40. So I'll try it on there. I haven't looked on eBay. Hopefully I can sell it on Amazon and get 40 bucks for it because I did pay 10. Picked up an NFL Monopoly game, opened it up, make sure that the tokens were in there. That's usually the number one thing that's missing. As long as the tokens are in there, I'll buy the game. Occasionally, you might be missing a chance card or one of the properties. If it happens, it happens, but it was only $3.49. I've been selling a lot of Monopoly games in my booth for that $15 to $20 range, so I'm always looking to pick up these specialty ones like this. Two items in this one. First up, we got Gonzo. Yeah, this actually is still new with the tags. This was a Disney store item. He was only marked $1.49. Probably another antique booth item. I'll look on eBay, see if these are anything special. I'm going for more than... If it's $15 or more, I'll sell it on eBay. Otherwise, it'll go in my booth for 10 bucks. Then this one I just picked up because of the price. It's a Cadillac Escalade. Just a little car. Again, it was $3.49. I'll put it in my booth for 10 bucks. All right, now before I get to the other items and the stuff on the ground, I'll go ahead and show you these because I just picked up, this was the last store that I stopped at today. I have two full bags. Oh, you can't get the dramatic effect. It's just off camera. We'll show you here so you can see how many there are. There are bags and bags and bags of these. And these are all Lego minifigures. And they're all Disney Lego minifigures. So they were marked $5.49. So what did I do? I used my coupon. Got about $1 off on each of these. About $1.10 off. So I got 3 packs for, oh, let me do the math in my head, $4 and something. So that's about $1. We'll just say $1.50 per pack. The original retail on these was about $5 a pack. And there's a lot of them here. Haven't looked at the price. These were put out fairly recently, so I don't think they're scarce. There's probably a lot of inventory out on eBay. But those of you that have been watching for a while, you know that we're a Lego family. We collect Lego. We actually already have the complete set of these. So I don't know how I'm going to sell these, but they're all out of them. Let's see how many bags. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So about 15 bags that should have 3 apiece. 45 total figures. I spent like, just at that store alone, I spent like $70. So remember that if you're going to guess in next month's contest. $70 just on those Lego minifigures. But it should be a decent return. Like I said, I paid about $1 something a pack, hoping to get like $3.50 to $4 a pack. Overall, that'll be pretty good. Let me show you what's down here on the floor now. All right, I said there was a lot of stuff on the floor. So look, we got skateboarding helmet, lacrosse, football. A lot of stuff. Oh, I didn't even show that. This is an American Girl scooter. I have no idea what that's worth, but they only have a price for $3.49. So that's a lot of big stuff. Look, I'm encircled by all the stuff that I'm going to show you or I've already showed you. We're moving on to the auction from this morning. Just a little local auction, live in person. Box lots and collectibles. A couple different collectibles. I bought these for $2 each. They're nothing terribly exciting because this figure looks terrible. This is a Lou Gehrig figure. Let me open it up so you can see what he looks like. Yeah. It's not the greatest looking figure, but if someone is a Yankees fan or a Lou Gehrig collector, that is the goofiest looking face I think I've ever seen on a figure. But I paid $2 for it. My guess is this will go for, I'll put it for like $12.95. We'll see what happens. Same with this here. I paid another $2 for this one. It looks like these came out of someone else's antique mall. If you can see the marking tag on here. This I bought just because of the size. It's not a good driver, but you get a car, 2 different semis, and 2 smaller cars. I paid $2 for this as well. And then these boxes over here, this is how I get them, or how you see them at the box lot auction. So it'll just be a bunch of stuff in a box. That's why they call it a box lot auction. And you can pick stuff out of it. If there's an item that, let's say you just wanted this one item out of the box, you can hand it to the auctioneer. They'll start it at $5. And then you can buy just this one item if you don't want to buy everything that's in the box. I got it for a couple reasons. This is not new. It's an open package, but it's a GE voice recorder, and it seems like this is a pretty good one, at least when I scanned it on Amazon. Now, the packaging is open, but if you look, the stuff is still new and sealed inside. So it might just be new open package. I'll have to kind of check a little bit closer. And this was the other thing that I wanted. Again, don't know if it works. It's Craftsman, so obviously it's a good brand. And this looks like a laser level or a distance counter of some sort. So I got it for those two things. It also had this camera in here. This is just looks like some cheapy camera. So this will get donated. There's a little toilet paper roll dispenser. That'll get donated. And there's some bracket. That'll get donated. A lot of the stuff from box lot auctions I take back to Goodwill and just drop it off there. Keep the 2 or 3 items out of the box that I want, and all this stuff, donate. Here's the next box. And this was just the one item that I wanted out of it. There's none of these on Amazon, so that was always a big plus. I've talked about that in the past. If there's no listings on Amazon, no quantities available, you can always ask higher than what the kind of going price is for. So this is an Orbit digital timer 2-dial hose faucet. Yeah, I can read. So brand new in the package. On eBay, I think they were around $30. Amazon, you can usually get a little more, so probably $35 to $40 is what I'm hoping for. I haven't even looked at that. This was in the box as well. It does say it's Waterford. Let's open it up. Honestly, I did not even look at this. We all knew it was in there, but I don't even know if it's really Waterford or just a box. There's a couple glasses in here. And then this big... Is this... Yeah. But it doesn't look like there's a stopper. So it is marked down on the bottom. Does it say Waterford? Let me get my glasses. Okay, so this is Waterford. It does say that is a Rotundo carafe with tumbler. Now, I don't see a stopper for it, so maybe that's why it was at the auction. There was no stopper, but we do have the 2 glasses that go with it. I don't know what that means, if this is really worth anything or not, but it's Waterford. That's a good thing. Now this, if you've never seen these before, I've seen these a couple times in the past. This is J.R. Ewing's private label beer. And back when Dallas was a big thing, I think this came out, I don't know what year, but I've seen these a few times in the past. Kind of like Billy Beer. They made it for Billy Carter. They made a Billy Beer a while back. None of it has a whole lot of value. You can't sell alcohol in a lot of places, so I'll probably just resell this at a local auction. I don't think I can sell alcohol-related items in my antique booth, otherwise I'd put it there. So either way, that was part of the box, so I will keep it. There were 3 different books in there. This one, and I think this is a reprint of the Sears Roebuck's catalog. So I'll see if these have any value. If not, there are other items that I'll just get redonated. Here's the next couple items. I got 3 of these, one bulk lot. It says United States Army, Land of the Free because of the brave, kind of cool signs. These are ones that I will sell in my booth. I think I paid less than $3 a piece for these, and I'll probably put them, it's a nice sign, it's a nice heavy sign. Probably put them for like 12 bucks. And then we got all these Wheaties boxes. And one thing, I hate Wheaties boxes. I think they're one of the dumbest collectibles. I hope nobody here is watching that loves Wheaties boxes. But there was a reason I bought these, and there's one box in particular, if I find the right one, is this one here. It's got Sandberg, Ripken, and Piazza on it, but it has cards on the back. And I will cut these cards out. They're not perforated or anything. You just got to cut them out with scissors. And these cards go for like $3 to $10 a piece. They don't sell quickly, but they will eventually sell, so I'll just throw away the Wheaties. These probably expired back in like, I don't know, 10 years ago or something. There's other ones in here. There's a women's hockey team. There's the Lakers. But nobody really wants these. This was in here too, so it made it worth it. Sidney Crosby, NHL figure. Probably, he's a good player. This will probably go for 12 bucks in my booth. One other small thing, we got a little Diamondbacks Piggy bank, probably a $5 item. Tony Stewart ornament, nobody wants, donate. And these are little nesting dolls that they made for the Diamondbacks several years back. So you got 1, 2, 3 with Randy Johnson on the outside. I'll put it in my booth for a few dollars. I think we got 2 boxes left to go. I told you there's a lot of stuff. Okay, the room's getting to be a disaster now. I'm surrounded by inventory. But we're going to keep going. Here's my invoice. What did I spend today? I spent less than $60 for everything. I wish I could calculate it all out real quickly, but it would take a little bit of time. I'm guessing there's hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of stuff that I got today. Next, this is another box. Let's see, what did I pay for this one? I got my glasses right here now. Box of stuff with a tennis racket. I paid $3 for this box. This is why I love box lot auctions. So it's a head racket, and I think I zipped this up. This is a good racket. It's not super expensive. It is a, where's the model? IS4. It's a very light racket. This one is in great condition, but it needs a new grip. Probably about a $30 racket. It does have the case. Maybe I can push a little more, but because it needs a new grip, I'll probably price it lower, try to get a quicker sale. somewhere around that $25 to $35 range. Oh, where do I put this stuff? There was one bobblehead in there, and it was a Diamondback, Mark Grace. Another item that's going to go out to my booth for 10 bucks. There's a Monopoly game, but this one is just sort of a common one, although it looks like it might be like the 90s version. I'll put it in my stack of stuff that I'm going to take over to book bins when I try to get some trade credit. We're getting into the good stuff. All right, this is an odd item, but it looks like all these buttons on here, are they all from Albuquerque? These are just from different balloon festivals, but it looks like the majority of them are Albuquerque. If you've ever been over there for the balloon festival, it's pretty amazing. So this is like a balloon hat, and it's got a few different pins on there. So I got to check it out. Maybe the hat has a little bit of value, or the pins. So again, I paid $3 for this whole box. I already got the tennis racket and the Monopoly game. So really have zero into this. If it sells for anything, then I'll get it listed. What else is in here? There is weird stuff in here. Okay. This is kind of cool. Who remembers this guy? Yep, that's Mr. Magoo. It says right there on the tag. And it looks like it was another antique booth item. They had it for $12. The brand is Cuddle Wit, so I don't know what its value is. Now, I think he had glasses, even though he squinted all the time. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's complete, but we got Mr. Magoo. Put him up here on the pile. All right, this one, let's see if I can get it correct here. I'm going to say this isn't the right shirt for him, but check this out. Yo, you want to fight? I'll fight you. Come on. Adrian. I need you, Adrian. All right, that's a horrible impression. But we got Rocky. This is definitely or Sylvester Stallone with a terrible mop top little boxing thing. There's a Spider-Man. I'm not sure what Spider-Man outfit that is, but we got Spider-Man, this girl, an alarm clock, a vehicle, a bank, a head, and then there's a bunch of little cars all in here. So I have to sort through it, see what might be worth reselling, what just going to get donated. The doll head, that's definitely getting donated. All right, I think I have one more box to go, and that's it. All right, like I said, one more box. That's it. Now, this one has a bunch of comic books in it. Let me pull out just the comics. Most of them aren't great titles, so what I do when I have kind of what I'm going to call junky comics, I'll put a lot of 10 of them or 15 together in my booth and just put them in there for $5. Clear them out, low price, let someone get a deal for some comics that wouldn't sell individually. Nobody's going to my booth looking for Scavengers or Saint Sinner or X-Man. Not X-Men, X-Man. We got Young All-Stars, some other random ones that I really don't know too much about. But there are a couple decent ones in here. Let me look. I'll find it. All right, so we got one Sonic. Oh, can you see those? The glare, yeah. So we got a Sonic comic book. From what I've seen, Sonic comic books do pretty good. Probably $3 a piece for those. And I think there's only actually one of those in there. So most of these other ones will probably just get lotted up. Was there anything else in there? I don't think so. Stalkers. No. 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 And no. So I will just lot all these together, put them in my booth for $5, and let someone get a good deal on a big bulk lot of kind of junkier comics that won't sell singly. Just to check, this box I paid $7.50 for. So if I paid $7.50, then I'll get about my money back from the one Sonic and the bulk lot. And then I have a bunch of these. These are all, does this one say it? Yeah, these are all Game Informer magazines. So there's a bunch of them in here. So a lot of these you'll see just bulked up on eBay, and you'll get anywhere from 50 cents to $1 per. So that's what I'm going to do with these. There's a lot of them in here. I'm going to guess somewhere between 20 and 30 of them. So I'll get another, we'll just say 15 bucks. Not a huge profit, but it's fun stuff. I like going through game stuff, comic books, and all that. So it's fun for me. All right, that's it. This has been a long video, so I hope you hung in here for the whole thing. There's a lot of interesting stuff in here. This is the kind of stuff I like selling. Sports collectibles, comic books, weird stuff that I got to research. that's it for today. It's Friday, so I hope you all have a great weekend. I gotta do some cleaning up here. So if you haven't already, please give the video a thumbs up. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're new, you're watching for the first time, and you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, please do so. Help the channel a little bit. And that's it. Hope you all have a great weekend. See you next time.